G'day, welcome to Nevadia. I'm not going to do my amazing music, even though I know a lot of people enjoy it. I just want to do a really quick video on what's happened over Twitter in the past couple of days. So what's happened, if you don't know, there is a very beautiful, wonderful person called Rachel Oates who was bullied, basically, by someone to the point of self-harm. And she didn't deserve it. I will link in the description below a video that breaks it down very, very well by Noel Plum. If I forget to do this, I apologise because I'm pretty frazzled myself. So yeah, just have a look for Noel Plum, Essence of Thought. I think it's his latest video. I don't want to go into too much of the drama. Please don't make any comments about it. I will delete these comments. But I do want to talk about bullying, because bullying kills people. Bullying is a terrible thing. You should never do it, because it can and it does kill people. And I'm not talking about one or two people. I'm talking about thousands of people every year. And that's coming off the top of my head. It could be in the millions. I don't know. But thousands of people every year do kill themselves because of bullying, do injure themselves because of bullying. And it wasn't fair that Rachel had to go through that, but it happened and she had to. Don't do it. I don't care who you are or what you are. If you are bullying, you've got to stop it. But that never happens. Me pleading with people to stop bullying never happens. No bully listens to us. So just don't do it. Stop it. And if you don't know that you're doing it and people are saying, shut up, you got to listen. Because sometimes people who are bullying don't realize it. I could almost guarantee you that the people that bullied me at school had no idea. They just thought it was a bit of fun. Almost guarantee you. But it's extremely harmful, extremely dangerous to do it. So if you're making somebody cry and you think it's funny, just don't. That's crossing a line. But I also want to talk about the value of hate. Hate is generally thought to be a very destructive power, but it's not. If handled in the right way, hate can be very, very, very good. Take, for example, the NIFB, full of hate. That's a bad thing. The Pumpkin Posse, on the other hand, still hate us. Still a lot of hatred towards these people. But they ended up doing some very good things. Shutting down PayPals, just stifling them financially, calling them out, and it was good. If you hate something, look at what you're doing. Look at how you're reacting to it. I'm not saying that you shouldn't hate them, but look at how you could make it a constructive thing. People, from what I know and from what I've seen, don't generally want to be bad people. They're often misguided. I have plenty of people that I know that I get along with quite well, even though fundamentally there are a lot of things that I disagree with them. But they're good people. They're still good people. I even have a friend in Australia who thinks Donald Trump is the best thing that's since sliced bread, which confuses me. But he's such a sweet guy. So hating someone for one aspect of their personality is not worth it. Hating someone for having a friend is not worth it. Not for you and not for the other person. You can't agree with everyone. And you can't expect everyone to agree with you. I have people who don't disagree with me all the time. And that's fine. But they don't attack me as a person. Because that's the point that crosses the line for me. You don't ad hominem. You don't attack the person, not the argument. So this hatred came from a good place, if I'm going to be charitable, came from a place of genuine hurt, or from a trans person to Rachel. Came from a place of genuine feeling of hurt. Still doesn't give you a right to make someone hurt themselves. Still doesn't give you a right to say the things that you've said afterwards. The fallout from this thing has hurt more people. Like friends, close friends. Just no. You're not good enough. Sorry, my phone just started to run out of battery. Close friends decided to just cut each other off. The power of hatred is destructive, but so constructive as well. Love, on the other hand, just the same. People have done some pretty fucked up things in the name of love, but they've also done some beautiful things. Ex-Cult Baby started a fundraiser for Rachel to raise $1,000 so she can take a break from YouTube and get herself sorted. Within 24 hours, it reached $3,000. So the love we have in this community of atheists and skeptical thinkers, it's beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful things. We can't afford to fight amongst ourselves. We can't afford this bullshit. People make mistakes. We as skeptics, we as atheists need to recognize that. I know that I will make a blunder somewhere down the road. I'm just a human. I try not to be a dickhead. I try not to be bigoted, but I don't consider myself to be a bigot. And so far I seem to have avoided that label, with the exception from EOT, but, EOT calls everyone bigoted if you don't agree with them. So that's nothing really worth talking about. But I might one day accidentally say something that was completely insensitive. I do not deserve to, and I will not deserve to be eaten alive by the masses. We can't allow one mistake to be enough to destroy an entire person's humanity. We get enough shit from religious people. We don't need to give it to ourselves. This has caused so much hurt, so much pain. All I ask is, in times of high tension at this moment, for example, is that you take a step back, breathe, and go, is it me or is it my emotions? Stay thinking about what you're feeling, because the chances are the person on the other side is also feeling something very similar. We're all in it together, guys. We need to stay together and stick together and go and use this hatred that we have flung at each other over the past couple of days and aim it at somebody who deserves it, like the NIFB, like Ken Ham, like the people who are doing genuine harm to the LGBTQIA plus community. We've got to stop cannibalizing ourselves. Let people make mistakes. Let people feel emotions. and stop hurting each other, please. Rachel, I love you. I think you're great. You're one of the reasons why I started my channel. And Rachel, you're even an inspiration to my terrible opening music. And so if you guys are watching this, please hop over to Rachel's YouTube and send her thousands of love, tons of love. Make her feel amazing. Make her feel slightly a fraction of the amazing person that she is, because it's hard to reach infinity. Alright guys, thank you very much. I love you all, and don't forget, don't give yourself the raw prawn.